What's up? I'm on the way to work right now, as you can see. Well, I ain't moving yet, but I'm in the car. And I'm about to tell y'all, I'm about to get into something. The female brain. I'm finna break it down the best way I can. I ain't saying I know everything about females. But I'm gonna try to talk about the female brain and ask y'all niggas or women or whoever the fuck watching this shit, which is nobody, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Ask y'all if y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, oh shit, oh, snap. Shit be a little rocky on the way out. Now, I'm on the way to work. I don't know if y'all noticed, man. If anybody watching this video, I'm just talking to myself. I don't know if y'all noticed, but man, to me, for me trying to talk to women and shit, and me failing at talking to women and succeeding, you never know what you're gonna do, fail or succeed. Unless you're a pretty boy, you succeed 95% of the time. Or you got money, you succeed 90% of the time. But it's like this. For me, talking to women and seeing women and seeing how they interact with motherfuckers and all this type of shit, and how they deal with shit, they brain, chicks' brain just seem to be from somewhere else. They whole brain seem to be from somewhere else, man. For real, like, if you just look at how they deal with shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, I might just start talking about some points, and I might explain them later in the video. I might explain it on a part 2 of this video, but just hear me out. Hear me out. I saw a video with Donovan Sharp. Donovan Sharp, part of the Negro Manosphere. I know most of y'all motherfuckers ain't never heard it, especially y'all hoes. Donovan, I need to drive this car more calmly. It's part of the Negro Manosphere. This O'Shea Duke Jackson, and some other Steve the Dean, all these niggas basically talking about how to how to get the bitches, stop letting them use you and all this shit, and how to know if they really like you from the jump. So that's what they just giving advice on women, period. We ain't no suckers to these hoes no more when they kind of at the forefront. I don't know if they're at the forefront, but they part of that. Some people use the MGTOW method. These guys just, tell you how to have that game and all that shit. So, man, Donovan Sharp, light-skinned nigga, bald nigga, talking about how women will stay with abusive men, you know what I'm saying? They'll stay with abusive dudes. Abusive dudes. Like, dude be beating the shit out of them. I know everybody knows some woman who is, well, not everybody, but I know some of y'all know somebody who's with an abusive dude. You know this dude is abusing her. You know this dude is abusing your friend. But she says, I love him. And you say, why you don't leave him? Just leave him. I love him. I can't leave him. He's the only one that ever cared for me like this. Boy, he punches you in the face. But I love this dude. And Donovan Sharp explained it. He's like, yo, even though a dude that beat their ass all the time gives them fear, and it makes them uncomfortable. They're scared, uncomfortable, and they're always on their toes. They don't know when this nigga gonna come punch them in the face, hit him in the mouth. What this nigga gonna do. They don't know if they gonna just get mutilated at night. What he said was, you may say, damn, why do these women stay with these dudes? And he brought up Chris Brown and Rihanna, because he beat the shit out of Rihanna, and she She wanted people to leave Chris Brown alone, stop picking on Chris Brown. Jay-Z was finna do something to Chris Brown, had something done to Chris Brown. And she actually said, you know, leave, let Chris Brown live. I wish him the best in his career. And they even got back together at one point. And they made a song together called Cake, 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 Cake. And it's talking about him eating her pussy and shit. So they must have been still intimate. What Donovan Sharp says, Rihanna's gonna fuck Chris Brown until the day she dies. She's gonna fuck him forever. Cause I think that's another thing with some women. They all have this one dude they're always gonna fuck. Like, they like this dude so much. They're always gonna fuck with this one dude. It don't matter if they're married. It don't matter if they're in a relationship. All that shit don't matter. They gonna fuck with this one dude. Like Superhead said about Lil Wayne. She said, I will always fuck with Lil Wayne. Whenever he wants to be around, I'm coming. What about your man? What if he wants you to go around Lil Wayne? Well, you're gonna have to understand that I have to go see Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's my heart. He always been there for me and shit. Even if they married, you know what I'm saying? Even if she married to a nigga, she's still gonna see Lil Wayne all the time. So I think they attach themselves to the wrong members of the opposite sex. Or it could be a fucking lesbian. It's some lesbian bitches treat bitches like shit. I think they attach themselves to a terrible opposition to the opposite sex. You know, more than men do. If a woman's treating a guy bad, he'd probably just leave her, unless she's fucking looks great, got a fat ass or whatever the fuck, you know. And what Donovan Sharp said was, the reason these women stay with these abusive dudes that treat them like shit and all that is because they're not boring. Because it's a fact, when they scare the shit out of females, you know. They say, why would you want to be with that much? Because when you're scared, you're not bored. You're scared, but you're not bored. You're scared, but you're not bored, you know. And women would rather take being scared over being bored. I know it sounds fucked up and psychological, but if we look at it, with a lot of these females, that's how they be. They rather be scared than bored. You know, they don't know what the fuck this thing gonna do. If you gonna punch her in the face or nothing. I'm on the highway now. I'm on EU Street Crawford. No, not EU Street Crawford. I'm on Calhoun. But what was I saying? Yeah, they rather be scared than bored. I think most dudes don't really attach to bitches like that, or they say it's more fish in the sea and all this shit. I found myself a victim of that shit, of attaching to the wrong thing as a guy, because my ex was she motherfucking cheated on me and shit. And I stayed with her, which was a big mistake, which was some sucking shit on my end. I stayed with her, but I punished her for it. I kept punishing her for it. And when I was punishing her and shit, doing what I was doing, I was getting more respect out of that motherfucker until she got her money and she felt like she didn't need me no more and she could go. I was getting more respect out of that motherfucker. Like, I had to punish that motherfucker. But what I'm trying to say is, like, okay, she got her money, $1,200, and she still look raggedy as fuck wearing the same clothes I bought her 2 years ago. She got her money, and she left my ass. And you know what? I used to text that motherfucker every day, and all that. We used to text every day. She would always stress me out, like sometimes not answering the phone. I think she might have fucked more. She might have cheated on me with more than the nigga that I know she cheated on me with. And this nigga was kind of fat. It was kind of fat nigga, so it make it hurt worse when it's like a fat nigga. If a nigga get cheated on, he wanted to be our supermodel they cheated with. You know? Or kinda, or just not a fat nigga. Not a slow nigga. Well, this was a fat nigga. But it's like this though. What was I saying? I might do a part 2 to this shit. But when she was around me, she respected me because she know I slapped the shit out of her. But when she wasn't around me, she would disrespect me, call me names. And she would talk about my teeth, and I was talking about her weight, and she would cry and shit. And she would say, I'm better than you because it is. I dated more people than you. But all the niggas she dated wasn't shit, and she ain't proud of damn one of them motherfuckers. One of them niggas she can't talk about without fucking crying. So it's like, that's some bullshit. But she would kind of make my life a living hell. Like, when she cheated on me, I was up all night thinking about the shit. Keep questioning her. I kept questioning her about it and all this shit. All the shit you gonna do if you stay with a chick that cheated on you. I kept questioning her and shit and pissing myself off more. I think I cried like twice and all this shit. Basically, she made my life a living hell. But when we broke up, I got bored. And I got bored because I used to text this motherfucker every day. And we was always in some drama, arguing and shit. And when you doing that shit, you stressed out. And you worried about if she go cheat on me again and shit. But I wasn't bored. And I would have took her back. Like a year after breaking up with the bitch, I would have took her back. I might actually fuck her now. But I think now I'm more disciplined enough to let that shit go. Because she's what I like. She got a fat ass and she red. She got a fat ass and she a red bone. Let her tell her she's fat. But I never thought she was fat. Like, I like my women thick as hell anyway. But you know, let her tell her she was fat. She up there. I like my chicks a little heavy. I am a black dude. I like thick chicks. She could be a little over thick, I'll take her. But it's like, that's one thing I can't shit on her with is her look, because she look good to me. But she wasn't no good person, man. She used to make me laugh and shit. But she basically a motherfucking cancer cell. But I would have took that girl back just to not be bored. Like, I used to fuck this bitch every day. I used to fuck this girl like twice a day. Like one time she came over for the spring break and I fucked her the whole spring break. Twice like a day. And I don't know how my dick kept getting up, but whatever, fuck. So when she left, I wasn't fucking no more like every day. I ain't nobody to text all the time. I just got bored as shit. And I was ready to take down all that. You know if you take the girl back, the wrong person back, they're gonna give you the same problems. I was ready to take all those problems back. And just to not be bored no more, just to have my exciting life. I felt normal. I felt like before she cheated, I felt like I got a girlfriend. I'm as normal as the other motherfucker, because I always felt like I was dealing with something that most niggas weren't dealing with, which is being unattracted to the opposite sex. And then it's more particular than that. It's being unattracted to the opposite sex that you want. A lot of times when I go for females, man, it don't really work out like that. Ain't no ladies man at all, man. So, you know, the pretty boys do have an advantage. And if I was them, I'd use my advantage too. Just like a rich nigga gonna buy, a nigga that inherited money gonna buy some shit. That's how that works. But at the same time, that's just an example of what I was doing. You know, I was taking scared overboard too. Because sometimes when you're bored, you feel like you're in limbo. I don't know if y'all niggas know of limbo, but limbo is like, they say you can go to heaven or hell, but limbo is like, you didn't do good enough to get in heaven, but you didn't do good enough to get to hell, so you're trying to find out where you're going, so you're stuck in this white fucking room, this white giant room for eternity, or until they get you out of that motherfucker, then they send you to hell or heaven. So you're sitting there like not knowing what to happen. It's kind of like being single. you sitting there not knowing if you're gonna go where you want to go or find what you're gonna find, like with a mate, and you just fucking sit there, and it's just like white space, blank space. Nobody's there with you. They must got like 1,000 limbos, because when you go to limbo, you're there alone. You're there by yourself, and nobody's with you, and you're bored, and you're the only one there. God's not talking to you. Nobody's talking to you. So you're just stuck in that place. So I kind of felt in limbo a lot of times, and I kind of lost myself and getting discouraged with talking to the hoes. I don't even try to talk to bitches no more, because it like really don't really work out. You know, and plus, you know, the whole MGTOW shit, that's another video. That's like, I did that already, the whole MGTOW, my philosophy, and talking about the bitches a lot. And I don't talk about it, I always say this, I don't talk about niggas because it's already a real ass female talking about niggas already. That's why I don't talk about niggas like that. So, that's where I'm at with it. And, yeah, that's one thing. I might gotta do a part 2 to this shit. I might gotta do a part 2. Cause I don't know, I'm almost at work and shit, so. But yeah, I might just keep this one part and just go to work. I don't know, I'm gonna park and see what's up. I might tell motherfuckers another point. I be the one watching my goddamn videos, so I really be recording this shit for me. I can listen to it. I recorded a video while the car was fucked up. Now the car is doing pretty good, thank God. And I recorded that video just so I could look back at my bad times and appreciate this good time right here. And that's why I recorded that video. Simple, period. And I might have to just come back to the rest of this shit. But I wanted to get this one part down. See how my videos turn to like 26 minutes and shit? Because I took like 16 minutes explaining one point. But I like to explain shit in detail, though. Definitely like to explain shit in detail. Oh, shit. Woo. I'm parked. But, where my phone at? I'm at work now. Hilton Garden Inn, what's up? You see I'm in the parking lot. That's my coworker car. That shit fly, right? That shit is fly, right? That's Batman car right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the parking lot and shit of the hotel. All the shit. I gotta come back out for the part 2. I got 10 minutes, fuck it. Yeah, another part I want to get into is they put looks over like a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They put looks over a lot of shit. Like, I speak with examples like, you know, Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna. You know what I'm saying? Rob took her in his home, took care of her, whatever she needed money-wise she could get. Paid for her fucking surgeries and shit. Not all her surgery, because she had hella surgery before she even got his surgery, but she paid for another surgery of hers, which cost $100K. And they had kids and all that shit. But come to find out, she was fucking this, let's be honest, a dude that most women would consider way better looking than Rob. She had this nigga had Rob's robe on. She had this nigga in Rob's house. I think she had him in his house. And Rob was devastated. Rob was devastated. And you can tell he was devastated because he blew up on Twitter. He blew up on Twitter, man, and put all his emotions out there. Every nigga can't handle that shit like, you know, like another nigga can. Like, when my bitch was tripping on me and shit, disrespecting me, and shit, I did some uncool shit that that if I was like I am now, if I was cool now, if I knew MGTOW like I know MGTOW now, if I knew the law like I do now, I wouldn't have did it. Like one time I went to the bitch house. She wouldn't come out. She was a goofy ass, slow ass bitch. She used to like when her favorite shows was on, she wouldn't come fuck with me. So I used to go to the bitch. I went to the bitch house one time, knocking on the door, and trying to get that bitch to come out, and trying to force that bitch to come out. Yeah, I was controlling like a motherfucker, but she had way more fucked up shit with her than me. I would go there and knock on the fucking door and all this shit and try to get her ass out. But I ain't know she could fucking call the police and have me escorted off the property or something, or I could go to jail for that shit. When you fucking with these hoes, trying to control them, that's an easy way to go to jail for that shit. But honestly, I controlled that bitch for a long time. And I call her a bitch because she is a bitch. There's a motherfucking squirrel up there. A goddamn squirrel. Squirrel! Squirrel! You can't see it. Wait. Squirrel! Let me keep elaborating before 5 o'clock. Yeah. What was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I did that. I tried to blackmail her ass. I'm putting their fucking news on the internet, you know. Like, people say, oh, that's corny, that's fucked up, you're a loser to do that. It's like, fuck that bitch. That bitch don't care about my well-being. I would have did anything to that bitch. I done blackmailed the bitch before. It don't matter to me. Not nothing like I can go to fucking jail for whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? She's gone now, free from me, and I'm free from her, and whatever the fuck. And I'm still trying to find a bitch not a bitch, but a young lady to excite me every day. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta start fucking right off the bat. I ain't asking, when I talk to these women, I ain't asking them for sex. I'm asking them for companionship, goddammit. It's 4:51, let me keep elaborating. But yeah, I did some unfly shit. And Rob blew up on Twitter because his emotions was wrecked. You know what I'm saying? He thought this girl loved him. It's a dream. Damn, this badass bitch is fucking with me. She want me. She want the D. She crave me. Look at me. I ain't even at my best. Rob that gained a lot of weight and shit. He gained a lot of weight. Fat as hell. And he like, damn, she want me like this. Even as a fat bastard, I'm still the man. A Blac Chyna still wants me. Not that she is a thought and that lowers her grade, but she's still a bad bitch though. You know, look, Kim K's a thought, a motherfucking whore, a slut bag, but she is the bomb. If you grade her on looks, she's a fucking A+. So let's not get that confused. So, you know, they put looks on everything. Even when you get the bitch, even when you ball and you get the bitch in a nice car and all this shit, she might be fucking a nigga, and if you got the nice car and this shit and she don't like how your ass look, she ain't really attracted. She ain't aroused. Donovan Shot got a video called a difference between arousal and attraction. I'm not gonna get into that, but she ain't really aroused like that by you. She could be fucking a scorching hot nigga, but he don't got shit. You know, women got dudes that, it's kind of like two cases with women in finances. They got dudes that where they don't really gotta have nothing to fuck with them. Like, you know, you see him, why you fuck with him? He ain't got shit. He ain't got no job or nothing. You can do better. You can do better. They don't want to do better because they got what they want. They got what makes their pussy wet like that. And then you got the other niggas, the other relationships where it's like, damn, you treat him like shit. He do this for you, that for you, this for you. You got the do for you niggas, and you got the niggas that can have bitches doing for them. Now I made my ex go do for me. Go get me some brownies from the store, bitch. Go get $20 so we can go out. Go get $20 for this Applebee's chicken tender meal. I made my bitch cry. Cause when I heard that, make her invest into you, I heard that, and I acted on it. So I said, yeah, go do this, go do that, go do that, go do that. And she only let me control her when she wanted me to control her. I never controlled her. I never like beat her ass to the point where she had scars and shit. We done did little shit. And she done fucking hit my Anna, hit her ass. I'm fuck with you, I ain't hit her. Allegedly. But, you know, we done did a little bullshit like that. But I ain't never left no scar. I ain't never blacked that bitch eye. At the heat of the bitch cheating on me, like, shit. The bitch wanted a sandwich and I didn't want to make it. And I was about to kill that bitch. I made the bitch a sandwich. I'm like, shit, well. And after that, I got a lot of pussy. I said, you gonna have to, my feelings hurt. You're gonna have to fuck me a lot for us to keep going. And she did. She fucked me a lot, sucked me a lot, did what I wanted her to, spent bread, did all that, until she got what she wanted, which was that $1,200 Augusta Tech dollars that her family took from her ass. Apparently, because she ain't got no new shit on. And she ain't different. But this one half of this video, I can make two 30-minute videos about this shit. I really can make 2 30-minute long videos. I wonder if I put all my YouTube videos together, how much time would elapse. I got hours of content. I probably got 11 hours of content on YouTube. Black, just like this shit here. But yeah, they put look so high, and they think you're supposed to be able to read their fucking mind. And if what's wrong with you? You know what's wrong with me. No, I don't. I just bet you yesterday they think you're supposed to be able to read their fucking mind. And if you can't read their mind and remember every anniversary, they blame you for that shit. They think you're supposed to read their fucking mind. They think that if they make plans with you and they don't show up and they don't tell you about it, you ain't supposed to get mad, supposed to just deal with it and be a man. Like, nah, bitch, you playing this, you're supposed to be out here. Fuck that. It's called a shit test. One of the shit tests. The shit test is a series of things women do to test a man's composure. They want a composed man. Basically, they want a man they can run over and it's okay. So they want to, like, if you blow up on me, like, you said you're going to be right here this time. No, they don't like that, and they'll get rid of you. You ask them to come over and hang out. Oh, I got this to do, I got that to do. I can't do And you're supposed to be able to just take it. And then eventually they come around. Bullshit. They might not come around. You cut that bitch off right there. Fuck a shit test. Fuck a motherfucking shit test. I think I'm listening to this video at work. That's 3 points right there. Let me do the conclusion. They'll stay with abusive men. What's number 2? They put looks over every fucking thing. And number 3, they expect you to read their fucking mind. And number 4, they don't want to be held accountable for nothing. So that's fucked up. What's funny, I can tell you why money is the most important thing to bitches. Then I can tell you how. Then I told you a story with Rob Kardashian, how he had the money, most of the money, but she still was fucking with a nigga with looks. So, whatever. The thing about women is, you'll never completely understand them. They ain't always the same, but shit. I'm telling you about most of them. Peace out.